Hello, what is happening again, YouTube? I am the Tusken gentleman here for another installment of Star Wars Apprentice of the Force. And as you can see from this episode, or as you can hear from my voice, this is a post-commentary. Yes, this is a post-commentary because I made this episode I would say about a month ago. I uploaded it and then I realized I had no audio for it because for some reason my audio got messed up. So you probably saw the first half of the episode uploaded earlier. That was episode 9. And this is the second part. What actually ended up happening was I messed up on a few parts. A few things went wrong with the recording, so I had to cut out a few parts, and that ended up becoming a 15 minute video like this one. I also happened to die a few times in this video, but man, this was actually one of the more fun and frustrating missions. I had two opinions about this mission. Like, there were these dogs. There were the dogs who would attack you, and if they got too close to your proximity, then they would be almost impossible to kill because they would parry from left to right while hurting you. And then there were the scout troopers who were no different than stormtroopers. They were simple to kill, but all you had to do was use your special ability. I do think the special ability we have is a little overpowered, but then at the same time you have to take care of it because it drains about half of your force bar, which is its weakness. And despite a lot of these green lightsabers you see over here dropping often, it still becomes somewhat difficult to maintain them, you know what I mean? Yeah, so this episode mainly consists of me doing a part of the Endor stage, which I had no idea was in this game because I haven't played this game in about 6 to 7 years. I thought this would have ended with the duel. I thought this episode was going to be the final episode, but it supposedly is not for several reasons. First reason is I'm going to make my videos less size. As I probably mentioned earlier in the Knights of the Old Republic video, my videos have changed a bit. And I'm gonna go through what exactly has changed. Okay, so first off, the first thing that's changed is that my videos are shorter. Now I've noticed a lot of people would talk to me and they said, "Hey man, you have really cool videos. I think your videos are awesome. I think you're badass." Okay, maybe they didn't say I was badass, but they said that they would like to see shorter videos from me. And I said, "Yeah, okay. I'm sure it's hard for you guys to digest my 30 minutes of my footage at once. So I've decided it's easier for both me and for you if I make shorter videos. Because one, I only have to record about 10 minutes so I feel relaxed. And two, you guys don't have to digest a lot of material. And actually there's a third reason. The third reason is I can upload material every single day instead of uploading once a week. And that's exactly what's going to happen. You'll see a 9-minute video of Knights of the Old Republic today. You'll see another 2 videos on Monday and Tuesday. Yeah. Actually, I'm talking in terms of the future here. Now, if you, I actually plan to upload this particular video on Wednesday. Now, if you heard me say that, please ignore that because sometimes it feels like a time loop. Like, have you guys ever watched the movie Time Cop? There's just that feeling of like discontinuity or something. Still a good movie though. I love Jean-Claude Van Damme, so yep. Now another thing I want to discuss is what I think about this environment. I think that was one of the more important details that are missing from a lot of my commentaries is to describe what I think about the environment. And I think this level is definitely more well made than the previous ones. For me, the Death Star level was a bunch of lasers and a bunch of walls. The Bestman level seemed interesting. I liked the changing of the sunset in that level where it went from an earlier time in the day to like sunrise, but the walls were just white and dull to me. But this level for some reason feels a little more lively. Maybe it's because I'm a nature person and I like the fact that I'm traveling amongst these trees, but I also like the fact that they put trees in the front of the environment. That makes you feel like you're actually traveling through the forest, and I think that's really awesome. But the only things I will never be able to forgive are these damn hounds. They are so annoying to kill. I mean, they're easy to kill, but they're pretty pestering. And you'll notice that all the little damage they do on you will eventually add up, and I don't think that's awesome at all. But it does add some sort of originality to the baddies we've been playing so far. They're like, you know, like for instance the Grimoire guards. You notice that in the earlier episodes, it was just stormtroopers, but then you had to face like a whole variety of enemies in episode 6, including the Rancor, the Grimoire guards, Boba Fett, these Kath Hound relatives. And I think that's really awesome. And this level actually tests all of your abilities. I like how there's enemies on the walkway. You don't have to fight all of them if you have enough force for the slash ability like me, which I forgot to explain if I didn't mention it, but the slash ability actually kills every enemy on screen, including the ones that are flying. That's why it's such an OP ability. Because anytime you slash, every single enemy, no matter how many they are, they will all die in one hit. The only problem is when you max charge it, and you usually don't have to max charge it. I don't see the point in having a max charge and a low charge because it's always a one-hit KO. But when you max charge this ability, it drains more than 3/4 of your force bar. Or just about 3/4, but that can be really draining. And eventually when you need to heal, you won't have the force ability to heal, and that can be annoying. Now these other enemies right here, the wasps. These wasps, wasps, can be pretty annoying because they'll fire at you and they're pretty capable of dodging you too. Now that's another variety added to the game. They're like the pro bots except on Endor, and they're more capable of dodging than the pro bots are. Now you can see that thing is attacking me from the back like crazy, and I'm just here trying to kill these stormtroopers, and eventually I get surrounded, but I managed to get down and heal. Before I died, I was like this close to dying, this close, like a thumb's distance to dying, and then I was able to force heal. Now you notice the stormtroopers will notoriously miss me, using their notoriously famous bad aim when I'm healing. That's a little bug in the AI. Thankfully for me, that's a good thing because I have a hard time. The good thing about these wasps, though, back on that topic, is that they die in 2 hits. But the problem is, like you can see here, that I'm trying to hit them and they keep dodging and dodging, and it's often hard to get hits on them while other wasps are attacking me. For some reason, 1,000,000 of them attack me here, and I'm not sure what to do. I probably should have used my slash ability, but actually I did end up using it, didn't I? Well, see, that's what happens when you don't do a commentary on a video that you did 3 weeks ago, you know? So they died, and I have another bridge with another annoying wasp. Now I shouldn't be calling them wasp because that would be incorrect in terms of the other enemy that's about to show up, and when you see it you'll think, oh man, why didn't you use that name for that person? You should call these things like, okay, dragonflies. We can call these things dragonflies. So yeah, so these dragonflies, pretty easy to kill when they're by themselves, pretty difficult to kill in numbers, and when you have to fight stormtroopers at the same time. What I wonder is, why do they only attack Luke? Why don't they attack the stormtroopers? Maybe they're trained by the stormtroopers. I think I mentioned that in my live commentary before it got deleted. But why don't they attack the stormtroopers? That would have added a whole new dimension to the game if they did. Or at least if they showed some kind of cinematic or cutscene, but that's just a minor detail that could be avoided because this game is fun enough as it is, and that's fine. That's fine. Man. Okay. So, you can see how crazy these people are. Whew. I need a break from the commentary. You know, I can talk on for hours and hours and hours, but I usually need a few seconds to recollect my thoughts and not jumble up whatever I am trying to say. Though you could say that, no, I could argue that I've gotten better at my commentary over the years, you know, so it's become more secondhand to me to do commentary, and I'm sure a lot of people out there love my commentaries. Well, I love you too. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna switch off topics and I'm gonna explain what's gonna happen over the next few weeks with my videos. And this is good news for those of you guys who are big Tusken fans or future Tusken fans. I know I'm gonna have like 1,000 subscribers one day, and I know I'm gonna have people who lovingly watch my videos the harder I work on them. I will be uploading a new video every day. A new video. It's essentially the same amount of content, but because I'm able to split it up, it's gonna have better quality. I'm not gonna feel as tired and drained, and I'll be able to upload slightly more time, and that'll seem like a lot. It'll give you, whether you believe me or not, it gives you a subconscious psychological illusion that I'm uploading more videos. And plus, I don't have to upload everything on Sunday. You guys don't have to wait for me. I can just upload 10-minute segments every day, so that you guys will have Tusken material every day. When you come home from school, you're tired. When you come home from work and you say, oh, there's a Tusken video, you don't have to say, oh, that's on Sunday. It doesn't have to be a special Sunday thing. It can be a special everyday thing because life is too short. So enjoy your Tusken videos while you get them. Alright. So there will be a new video every single day. Every single day. And that is even when I'm busy. Wait till winter break passes by and I gain some more free time. Right now I'm actually doing engineering in college. I have a lot of I have 2 lab classes, so I'm fairly busy. But wait till winter break hits. Then a lot of videos, including vlogs and other videos, will hit on YouTube, and that's gonna be another fun time. Another day, another fun time. Now, man, I got mugged by those dragonflies. I got mugged. Those dragonflies are crazy, like I said. At this point, I just decided, like the first episode of Return of the Jedi. Funny fact about that, actually. They had originally named the story Revenge of the Jedi, but then Lucas correctly felt that revenge wouldn't be the right word for a good person like a Jedi to have. So he changed the name to Return of the Jedi, and he used it for, guess what? Revenge of the Sith. I'm glad he followed through with the title, because Revenge of the Jedi actually sounded pretty badass to me, but too many Star Wars fans who think, oh, Luke is a good guy, Jedi are good people. Or even the Jedi Council, like in Knights of the Old Republic, seeing the Jedi as doing an act of revenge would be pretty crazy, because, you know, there is no passion, there is serenity, if that's the correct term to use for this. But, gosh, I lost my train of thought. Overall, just to sum everything up, there's gonna be this week. I think you'll see Knights of the Old Republic from Monday through for Monday and Tuesday. On Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you're gonna see Apprentice of the Force. And on Saturday and Sunday, you'll probably see more Knights of the Old Republic. Now, about Pokemon Stadium videos, I'm still gearing up for those. I haven't made a single one of those videos since I got back from my trip to India, but I will eventually have to make one. So, I'm actually gearing up to release about 4 or 5 episodes at once, because I noticed that it usually took me a half an hour to beat a gym, so I had to release at least 3 episodes in a pack to actually get any relevant progress done in the game. But I know a lot of you guys are missing my Pokemon Stadium videos. Well, they miss you too. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That reminds me, actually. The last thing I want to mention is people, I'm sure, are wondering what happened to the intros for these videos. Well, I've decided that since my intros were kind of becoming videos of their own with scripts and everything, I decided to make them separate videos. But it looks like I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to wrap this video up. Have a good day, everybody, and I will see you with more videos every day. Goodbye.